Welcome back to the weight room. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. It's just me here today for a few minutes. I just want to have kind of a recap episode of what we did last weekend here on the weight room. And last weekend, if you're watching this, I guess in the future a little bit, late June for summer shredding in Houston, Texas. That was a very fun experience. But what I'm going to talk specifically about today is Alphaland and kind of the experience that I had there. Looking forward to seeing what Alphaland was like, because, you see it on social media. It's one of the biggest, if not, the most popular gyms in the country, maybe, around the world. One of the most kind of immersive fitness experiences that you can kind of get in one location. They have so much to offer there at Alphaland. And so I just want to kind of fill you in on what it's like, what it was like for me and kind of the people that I was with. And that's what we're going to do today. So firstly, definitely a great experience. Just right off the bat, you go in and, it reminded me of going into like a shoe store in the mall when you first walk in. It kind of has that apparel, that clothing smell to it. And right then I was like, wow, this place is kind of different, because you walk into most gyms and it's got not necessarily a bad smell or a good smell, but it just has a gym smell to it. This did not have that smell when you walked in. It smelled like, a store. And so I was like, okay, this is a little unique. So they have different, obviously, places that you can buy clothing, that you can buy different things there at Alphaland when you first walk in. And that was cool. That was cool. I didn't buy anything, but it was cool just to see how that was set up, because it is more than a gym. It's Alphaland. So, I didn't really expect to see that when I first walked in. And I had nothing to go off of. I didn't, look at any other than just the pictures you see people post in the gym. I didn't look at anything beforehand. So, walked in, that was the first experience I had. It's really unique for a gym. And then, obviously we had to get a day pass, so that we did that, blah, blah, blah. We get into the gym area and really overwhelming, but in a good way. There wasn't really a bad point to this whole 2 days down there and at the gym. But we walked into the gym 1. I'm assuming it was gym 1. As we go through, I'm going to talk about gym 1, gym 2, and gym 3, the indoor gym. And we didn't actually work out or do anything in that gym, but we did have to walk through it to get to the other areas, the other gyms, the different things they had to offer. So that was a really cool experience, walking through that hallway. I think it was blue lights, kind of, dark with blue lights. And for some reason that just put me at least in this mood to go work out. It was kind of intense. It was like walking through a tunnel if you play sports, whatever. So it was kind of cool in that aspect. And then, walking through it, it's, you got the music, got the people, got the weights, all the stuff. And so you're just kind of like walking through this environment and you're just getting more hyped up. You're getting more amped up, ready to go. And you walk through kind of another short hallway outside, and it's I'm not sure what the proper word is. I know it's not a garage. It's basically just like a covered part of, it's a gym too, another gym, and it's an outdoor thing. So there's not any AC. There's big fans overhead, and there's, the wind blowing through. But you really do get the experience of an outdoor workout. Now it is shaded, so that was a positive, because in Texas it's June rather, and it's 90 plus degrees out with, the heat index in the hundreds, I'm sure. So it's hot, but it's just a really cool experience. Everybody is working hard. There's people, having cool conversations, everybody's kind of motivating each other. There's big time influencers there. And, you get to kind of look around at all this work that people are doing, and it kind of inspires you a little bit along to keep pushing harder in your own workout. And, going to other gyms, experiencing other gyms. All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break here just for a second. Let me tell you about Smoking Gun Coffee. They're a veteran-owned coffee company that strives to produce a quality coffee at an affordable price. They only buy coffee from small coffee farmers around the world with a cup score of at least 85. Each batch is roasted to order for maximum freshness.
They also donate a large portion of their proceeds to organizations that help local communities, veterans, first responders, or you can donate to the foundation of your choice at the checkout by going to www.smokingguncoffee.com. That's SMOKIN Gun Coffee.
It's not that other gyms are, inherently worse. It's just they don't have that same energy. And that's kind of the first thing that when I walked in, besides the smell, I guess, that I noticed was the energy. There was just this energy of excitement about it. So that was really cool. We did a workout. I worked out with Killer Cam, who's been here on the podcast a few times. He took me through a workout he did, and obviously not the same weights, but it was really cool to get to experience, working out with an IFBB pro and working out at Alphaland. All of it really culminated into a great experience. We're gonna have some really cool stuff coming out as far as the workout that that was filmed, and yeah, that was just a really cool time, a really cool workout. Probably one of my favorite workouts I've ever done. And I'm not advising this. Didn't have any liquids, didn't have any water during this workout. I probably definitely rather should have. But but when I got into it and I was like, okay, we're probably almost done. I'm just gonna ride this thing out. And it kind of felt more like a run and how I was physically responding at the time to it. But it was a great workout. Still feeling it, feeling it in the back. I got the lats going, and I'm really looking forward to taking that workout and the intensity that I brought and trying to up my own intensity in my own workouts. So I think that's something I took away is I can definitely be a little bit more intense in how I work out and, be more diligent with the way that I do move and just more conscious of it. So that was cool. So that was really day one. We did go see all of it on day one, but day one was pretty much just a workout. We did get to talk to Bradley Martin for a minute or two, ask him a few interesting questions. And once again, if you want to see that content, you can go over to the YouTube channel. We're going to be putting that out as a vlog and kind of stringing together some really cool interviews and questions that we asked a lot of people there at Alphaland. So that's going to be some cool content. So make sure you do check that out. But that was day one, pretty much at Alphaland. At least we worked out. We did a lot of filming and stuff for the workout, and so that's going to be some content in and of itself. Day two, though, same deal. You walk in, you kind of get the energy going, and already having that day one experience, I was kind of feeling it. I was ready to go, and I could have spent all day there day one. I could have spent all day at the gym. We spent probably close to 4 hours, if not a little bit more, but I could have spent 6, 7, 8 hours there. It's just the environment that that's what I'm about. I'm about that energy and being in the gym and seeing people work hard and working hard myself. It is something really cool and really special. But day two, we started doing a workout, working out with Killer Cam again. It was more of like a day of content creation, of vlogging, of asking people questions, interviewing people. And that's really what I was down there to do mostly. I didn't even see myself working out there at Alphaland, and it's crazy to even think that now because it was such a great experience working out there, and I would have hated myself if I didn't do that.
This podcast is sponsored by Smoking Gun Coffee, a veteran-owned coffee company that strives to give back to those in need. Don't forget to use code TWR10 for a 10% discount at checkout.
But I'm really, I'm glad also that we got that content on day two, and because that was the mission the whole time. This is the Weight Room Podcast. It's not necessarily just about me working out. It's about, talking to other people, and it's cool and it's special because we did get to talk to some really influential people in the world of fitness, and really good people, really personable people, I think is a good way to put it. And we got some really fun content. I think we didn't go super serious. Some fun questions were asked, I think. So that was really pretty much day two, was just, meeting a lot of new people, connecting with a lot of people, and just having a really good time once again. Like I said, there was a kind of a workout there at the beginning for maybe 30, 40 minutes. But once we started talking to people, it was pretty much all over for me for the workout. It was It was about getting down to business. And once again, that content will be on YouTube. So make sure you go to our YouTube channel, subscribe. We're going to have tons of more, vlog style videos, not just the podcast going up there, as well as in studio podcasts that we will be doing here. We started doing them, a few of them, and we're going to continue to do even more. But day 2 was just another great day. We had some great weather down there. We were lucky. I'm not really sure how much it does rain in Texas, but I did look at the forecast, and they were calling for rain kind of in the next couple days. So I'm glad we had good weather. It was sunny. It was hot. Got a good workout in. Sweat. All of it. It was just a full immersive experience. So there's not too much more to talk about when it comes to that, but the another cool aspect of Alphaland, I talked about kind of the merch side and talked about the gym side, but Alpha Eats, that was a really cool experience as well. We went and we sat down at the tables there at the cafeteria style, and you can walk back and order stuff, or you can get some pre-made stuff or some protein shakes, whatever. I got a few things, and Alpha Eats was cool. That's something that I always wanted in a gym, was to be able to work out and immediately go and get something to eat and chill out right there, right then. And that was, that's something that I wish more gyms did have, especially around here. There's not, a lot that I know of that do have this kind, and obviously Alphaland is special. So not too many gyms have it in general, but that's something that I've always been like, it'd be cool if you could just go after your workout and stay at the gym, because people who like the gym, they will stay there. They will interact with people, after they're done with their workouts and talk, and, hey, how was your workout? And, just talk about what's going on or whatever. It can be a good place, a good community place to hang out, relax, get your bearings after your workout, maybe get a little fuel in you, and, stick around for, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, afterwards. But yeah, the experience for me, 10 out of 10. I couldn't recommend people go see and go experience Alphaland anymore. It's been called the Disneyland of Fitness. It's been called the Mecca. It's been called so many things, but to me, it was just a great time, and really can't wait to get back. It's something that I didn't foresee being such a powerful place for me. I know a lot of people go there and a lot of people train there, but for me, I didn't foresee it being that, but it was very special, and getting to be a part of that community, even just for a few hours each day, it really lit a fire is what it did for me. It makes me want to train harder and come back next time and be, have a better physique, be more fit, all these different things that, I've wanted to do, but now it's just kind of like that was the button that needed to be pressed. It got pressed there. And so, yeah, that's it. That's the recap. And, like I said, we're going to have some content, actually quite a bit of content coming your way in a vlog style, with interviews and with the workout and all these different things. So stay tuned to the YouTube channel. That's where it's all going to be. There's going to be a little bit of it on Instagram. So make sure you do follow us on Instagram at the Weight Room Podcast. Other than that, though, I appreciate it. It was a great experience. Once again, you have to check out Alphaland. And even if you're not nearby, make the trip. Go train there. Go work out. Go be a part of that community. It's something special to be a part of. So other than that, though, thank you. Subscribe wherever you're listening to this podcast. And like I said, stay tuned for some more really cool content coming soon.